I am here at the Adriatic Sea on the island of Badja, and I'm with the brother of Father Michael Fitzgerald.
Right.
And you said how many children you were, brothers and sisters?
9 of us.
9 of you.
Yeah. He's the youngest of 9.
He's the youngest. Well, like me, but not of 9 of 3.
Right,
Yeah?
right.
And how often have you come to Medjugorje?
I suppose I've been here about 4 times, I'd say.
4 times?
1990 was the first.
Yeah.
That was an experience in itself.
Yeah.
Medjugorje was a very quiet place that time.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, very little English spoken in it.
Uh-huh.
We dined in a bar. That was the year Ireland qualified for the World Cup.
I remember.
Yeah, we beat Romania in a penalty shootout.
Uh-huh.
And we were all in one room in Medjugorje watching this match.
Oh, wow.
And David O'Leary was the guy that went up to take the final kick, and he wouldn't be the first man you'd pick out.
Yeah.
But he put it away. But anyway, there was the bar we used to go to, there was only one young lad. He was about 10 or 12. He spoke English. Mm-hmm. He was the busiest man in the bar.
I can imagine.
Because there was no one else, no one from the locality going to speak English.
And did you come because of the recommendation of your brother, or did you bring your little brother here?
Oh, I'd say he would be the major influence.
Oh, he was the one.
He was the major influence,
Yeah.
And my mother
Yeah.
was here when eating black toast.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say maybe 86, 87.
Yeah.
81 was the first time in Medjugorje, wasn't that right?
Yeah.
Well, she was here, I'd say maybe 84 or 5. Can you remember that? And she was telling us all about the black toast and the whole scene. There was nothing. So then we said we have to come. So we came, and they were slapping houses up everywhere that time. You know, seemed to be no organisation. They were putting them up everywhere. But anyway, we had a great fun. There was quite a few of the family, Kathleen's husband and a couple of brothers, and we had a good old session. Like the prayers were good. It was the old church that time. And I remember the visionaries. They left a lasting memory in me.
Why?
They were so genuine. That's I was always saying to myself, there's no bluff here, you know.
Real.
Yeah, there was at that time. No, it was chaos. There was crowds at that time. You know, it was that going to church. You no hope of getting into church early, but it was brilliant. It left a lasting memory on me. So when we came back, then things improved. I'm not sure. I'd say it was about 2, 6 or 7 or 10 even when I started coming back. So there was massive changes. You know, but yep, it was all over.
You always come back.
Always, oh yeah. I enjoy. We've been here for the last 3 years now, I think. Yeah. So.
And you always have been a Catholic, or you went astray?
Always,
Thanks to your parents, I guess. No?
Oh God, yeah. We were always fairly all the family, but you know things are drifting now. But we were always Catholics.
You prayed the
Good mass
rosary in your
going,
family?
good faith. All my parents, oh God, they were all. There was no mess in that time.
Wow.
Our parents were very tough people.
Yeah.
You wouldn't question my father if he said, "You go to mass, you go." But
That's how I was raised. Yeah.
That was the way it was that time.
Yeah.
We always held it on, my own kids. I had 5 in family. I buried my wife 10 years ago. And all the kids, they all turned out brilliant. They all went to church. There's a few wandering off a bit now, like, but hopefully the turn will come. You know?
What changed in you, Medjugorje? What did Medjugorje change in you?
What did change in me?
Yeah.
I would think a lot, because I mean I always had good faith, you know. I wouldn't say it changed me an awful lot. No. I'd admire the place and what's going on here and everything, but as gas faith, no. My faith is very strong.
Always has been.
Yeah.
Tough Irish man.
You know?
Beautiful. You pray the rosary?
I would, yeah.
Why?
Maybe not a lot, no, like, there's no point in saying otherwise, but I would pray the rosary, yeah. You know, things that our country now is kind of big, lot of changes, you know. And, you know, but I would pray quite a lot, quietly. Wouldn't be telling too many about it now, you know.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, you know, so.
And you do regular confession?
No.
No, you're not.
No point in saying otherwise. But I would, if I came out to Medjugorje, you know, I'd go, and some little things might happen at home. Mike might, some opportunity, he might be around and he'd say, I have confessions. I'd go to him, but I would never go to the local church for confession.
But you go here in Medjugorje?
I did, yeah.
How is the experience?
Ah, lovely.
You love it?
I could have stayed all day in the box with him, but I didn't do that. Like. You know, or
Because he wanted to go to the island. Said, nope, Father, I need to go now. The island
Oh
is ready.
yeah. I didn't get many opportunities to hold me. We got down to business and that was it. But I mean, it's lovely.
What is so special about the confession in Medjugorje?
I don't find anything major confession about it, but when you're here, you have to go. And we have the time, we're relaxed, and, you know.
That's what Medjugorje does with people now.
Yeah, that's right.
You
yeah,
find
I
peace.
I find that brilliant. You
Do
know?
you still go them up the mountains, or?
I've gone up to the, what do we call it, the Blue Cross, is it?
Blue Cross?
I didn't go up the mountain. No. We can't be on that. No, we're not young fellas anymore, you see.
And the Blue Crosses, how they are for you?
Which?
You like the Blue
Oh
Crosses?
yeah, very impressed, yeah.
Why?
Actually, you know yourself, the memories there, you know, the visionaries, you know, they were
You saw them
I
there
didn't-
young?
No, but they were ducking the, but I've read a lot about them.
Uh-huh.
But I mean, they were ducking the communists that time up there. That's why they were up there, wasn't it? Wasn't that the scene, wasn't it? They were ducking the police. They couldn't find them. So, which was, you keep thinking about things like that, you know? They were savage.
Yes,
You know,
absolutely.
it was brilliant.
And you saw a lot of changes in Medjugorje. No?
Oh,
over the years.
massive. Gone very commercial now, like. But still cheap. It's great value. Anyone to come out here, God's sake, you've got a great value.
Then you can go to the beach
There's
as
a big
well.
difference. There's a big difference from the prices in Medjugorje and prices here. We're in Europe here.
Yeah,
You know, a big difference.
yeah. Yep, that's for the ones who are a bit more commercial. They
Oh,
can
yeah.
find a good deal in Medjugorje as well. No?
Medjugorje is brilliant. God's sake, I mean, I didn't encourage anyone to come to Medjugorje, but you know, they think too much about prayer, but you don't. You don't know what you want. You're not under pressure, any pressure, like.
Yeah, nobody forced anybody to pray there.
No,
I never was forced there.
No. You go to Mass and you love Mass. Mass is brilliant. But you don't have to do much more. You go out tonight maybe for the rosary and things like that, or
Adoration.
watch the crowds, you know. I mean, the religion of the local people here is savage. Oh, and we'd be looking at them inside of Mass, God's sake. The concentration of it, you know.
Yeah.
The rosary beat out and there, praying. Both the husband and the wife. You'd be back in our country. The wife might be there, but you mightn't find the husband. But here, we're going back 50 years ago, I'd say, here in our country, comparing it with Medjugorje.
Yeah, it's a bit like that now.
Yeah, a bit like that, yeah.
I saw it the same like in Germany.
Yeah, oh, the same thing, yeah. I mean, we have scarcely priests now in our country, which is very sad, really, you know. Because we need them, you see. You know, whatever the people say, we just need a bit of religion. People need to be baptized, and people need to get
Just to have order back now. The world is out of order in a certain way. We need order back.
God.
Germany, we call it the church must be in the center of the town. If not, we're getting
I'm
confused.
just wondering, down the road, what about these people that's getting married in the, what do you call it, registry or whatever they call it, what do we even know name for it now? You know, people are not going to church anymore getting married.
And why would you tell people they should go to church and get married? What would you tell
I
them?
would not. You know, young people now try to tell them. An old fella like
But
me.
what is your experience? Why is it good to go?
Oh, the church?
Yeah.
The church ceremony is beautiful. Even the church ceremony for a funeral. I love going to. You know, there's something really special about it.
Dignity.
Oh yeah, you're dead right there. That's exactly what it is. You know, and people stand up and they praise and they talk about the family. And, it's beautiful.
Community.
Oh yeah, you're right there.
That's what we have in Medjugorje, no?
I tell my gang at home about Mass. Mass is more than religion. It's a social event. You know, you come out, and I'm looking at something inside at Mass, and I'm wondering what part of the parish is he living, you know, I haven't seen him before, you know, and I'll come out and I'll find out. You see, whereas if I can go to Mass, I wouldn't find out. You know, so this...
Get the news about the town.
Well, this would be only a parish, no, a village or something like that. There'd be something new after coming in. And of course, we'd be big into GA, and I'd be looking at a couple of young fellas, and I'd be wondering what they play in GA, you know. And I'd have to find that out as well.
And it's like in Medjugorje, it's like a fashion show, I think, yeah? The beautiful girls with the long dresses, very dignified, no? Like really beautiful, feminine, and not like, I don't know, like we have in the West now. It's like, I don't know.
Yeah. But anyway, getting back to our brother, we're so proud of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, years. When we were all young fellas. I was a young married man, and so was Kathleen.
Yeah.
And we were very involved in GA, and we used to have Mass twice a year in all our houses. There were 8 houses, right? If it was in Dublin or whether in Cork or...
There's the sister, by the way, yeah? We did have sisters here, Father Michael.
We'd all have the Mass would be on twice a year.
Yeah.
Maybe June or maybe it would be October, would it? And you bloody will go, you know. And the families, and we might have a juvenile match. The guys might be playing, you know, and we'd be slipping in the back door in case a man would find us. Or the bathtub, but Lord God, he was the rock of the family. Yeah, and his mother, he idolised his mother, and his mother idolised him. And she dropped dead at 80. And was he with her that night? He was. They were going into a social event. Yeah. And she dropped dead. She was 80. And that time, I remember I was in another house at another neighbour's funeral. There was no mobiles in times now, it was 1993. And he was with her, and that was the main thing. Because he was the main. Everything with our family, whether it's weddings, confirmations, first communions.
Where's your brother?
He was there.
Wow.
And I'd say he baptised every grandchild except maybe one or two.
Wow.
Yeah, I have 14 grandchildren myself alone, and all the rest of them are. He baptised the whole lot.
Wow.
Yeah.
So beautiful.
Oh yeah, unbelievable. It takes over. You've no problem about the priest. All you have to do is organise the day for him.
And you don't know what he does for us here in Medjugorje, you know?
Oh, sure, I can imagine. The man is exhausted, really.
Yes.
You know, he needs to take a
Rest.
Rest a bit, yeah.
Yes.
You know, but we couldn't tell him that. He wouldn't. Oh, you know.
But the sister, she can. Sister can.
Right.
A
Oh,
sister
very
can.
close. Very close.
Yeah?
They're very close.
That's what I thought.
They're
A sister can.
too young. Too young.
They're the two youngest. They're next to each other.
Yeah, always very close. You know. If I went to the telemeeting, I'd say to Kathleen, you tell him.
You tell him.
You know.
I like that one. That's how it goes.
You know, 'cause he wouldn't take it out of me. But anyway.
So beautiful. And what would you tell people? Why come to Medjugorje one time?
So then,
Why would people should come to Medjugorje one time? What would you tell them?
Well, you see, it was the visionaries really, and I mean, I suppose the crowds were going there and people were getting something out of it, you know. And, you know, the groups as well, you see, the organised groups. That was the major factor of Medjugorje. No, but very few people ever came on their own. They're coming now. But going back 25 years ago, it was all groups, busloads, you know, big tours, you know, and everything was organised here. And you were here for a week, was it? I remember the first time we came in a group now, and we all stayed, most of us stayed inside in one house. The hotels weren't here that time. That was 90 now. You know, and we all grouped around the big table in the morning with breakfast, and we were all back in the evening. And it was brilliant. There was something real magical about it, you know.
Yeah. Wow. And you still can find it now, no? This community you can find.
yeah,
Like we go out today, different countries.
The church, it's beautiful.
You like the homilies as well?
Singing, oh yeah. Yeah, well, to be honest with you, I remember when Mike was ordained first, you know, he had a bit of a habit of the sermon, the homily could be a little long, you know, so we'd have to call him aside and we'd tell him to be shortening that a bit, you see. He wasn't going out too well. Oh, he was, I know whether he was listening, he used to listen anyway, you know, but in fairness to him, he was always good at giving homilies.
Yes.
You listen to him.
Yes, absolutely.
I found him, you know, and he wasn't a slow speaker, he was distinct, but he still speeded up a bit, you know.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
he was, we always.
You're very grateful for your brother, no?
Oh God, yeah.
We are too, all of us here in Medjugorje. You know?
Oh God, and everyone of our family. Oh mother of Christ, I mean, you know, we buried a brother recently, 2 months ago. Our eldest brother.
Died?
We buried him. Yeah.
Like my brother, 1 month.
Yeah, he was the eldest of the family. So I was telling them the other day, they say when one gets married, they all get married. So I presume I said, is it the same at the other end, you know?
Oh no. Oh no.
So, but anyway, hopefully not for a while anyway, you know?
Yes, come on, we want to have you around, come back to Medjugorje. It's fun to be with you.
Oh yeah, thank you.
You're very welcome. Thank you for the beautiful interview.
Okay, right, thank you.